Hey guys, so here's another video of the great start to the video already. Here's another video of the San Marino, but remember I said I wasn't gonna install this Wi-Fi remote? Well, I thought to myself, I have this remote, I bought this remote to use with this fan. There's no point in it sitting around the basement when I can actually use it. So did end up installing this remote kit on the fan on the San Marino. The setup's kind of the same. Like I said, the receiver is tied into the constant the fan's still hot wired. The receiver is tied into the constant power up in the junction box. The fan motor is tied into the receiver, and the remote only controls the fan motor. The light function does not do anything. That part is just, I have it capped off, and the dimmer on the wall still does the thing. So I have the smart. This would make the light smart, but I like having the dimmer. I like having my dimmer on the wall, and I like having the smart dimmer rather than, because this is just on off. It's not dimmable on this remote, so I can still do, hey Google, dim the fan light to 25%. And of course, I can do the remotes. The remote works the fan, but I can also do Google. Hey Google, set the bedroom fan to speed 1.
Got it. Setting the bedroom fan speed to 1.
This remote, it goes to high first, and then it drops back down to low. You just heard it click. Have it in forward. So now I have an actual low speed thanks to this remote. But the remote does work as well. The receiver does beep, but in the app you can, this is the remote, this is the box for it. It's one I bought off Amazon years ago, like 2 years ago. It's the same as those ostrich brand. It's the same as those QIACHIP. It's basically just those. It's these QIACHIP smart fan remotes that Dan Spiffy Newen reviewed a while ago, a couple of years ago. Except this one I bought, it was under a different seller name, but as you can see, it's the exact same, like this cheap plastic remote, which I probably won't probably use half the time, but yeah. Hey Google, set the bedroom fan to speed 2.
Okay, setting the bedroom fan speed to 2.
I could turn that beep off, but I kind of like having it on just so you know the fans responded. Actually, I want to give you a airflow test. So this is the speed from the pull chain set to high speed. This is the low speed on the remote. It's blowing a slight breeze. Feel like medium's around the same. Looks about the same. Maybe a little bit faster. Hey Google, set the bedroom fan to speed 3.
Got it. Setting the bedroom fan speed to 3.
yeah, this is something quick that I did tonight. I just figured, why didn't have it? I bought this remote to use with this fan. I did install it a couple of years ago when I first got it. So, I mean, I might as well use it. There's high speed. This is remote speeds. Hey Google, bedroom fan off. Yeah, it goes to high first, which on some fans might be good for it to kind of get it moving. If it like has a problem where the fan like stalls out, but this thing doesn't have that problem. But yeah, now I can have a low speed. And of course, this is a smaller fan, so it spins a lot faster, but it's actually giving it a good low speed. I haven't had a good factory low in a while. It's all because of this pull train. The Amazon capacitor in here, I know does work on low. It's just that crappy Home Depot pull train. But yeah, so this is the new, basically for like 20 something bucks off Amazon, you can make your fan smart. It's just a receiver that goes up in the canopy there. It is a bit, it's like a bit thicker than most receivers. So I had it took a little bit to jam it up into the canopy, into the mounting bracket, but I got it. Thankfully, with no issues. So yeah. So again, yeah, I figured I have this remote and it's a cool thing, so I might as well use it and enjoy it. And because I bought it like 2 years ago and I never put it in. Mostly because this thing was flush mounted and I knew getting the remote in the canopy and getting the remote in the canopy, getting the remote in the mounting bracket, and then and then trying to put the whole fan up, the fan and the canopy up, would just been a hassle. So this is kind of why I did the remote, the down rod, so I could do this new smart remote, this Wi-Fi remote kit. But it's not really new, but it's only when you turn it, if the fan's off and you hit low and you turn it on from like when the fan's off and you hit low, then it goes to high and then drops to low after a couple seconds. If you're on another speed, either a medium or high, then it'll just go straight to low. But yeah, so finally installed this QIACHIP Wi-Fi remote control kit. Ceiling fan remote control kit. You can buy them on Amazon. Like I said, mine was under a different seller name, but it's the exact same. It's literally the same kind of crappy, cheap remote. I don't know. It feels okay. It feels a little like when you don't have any batteries in it, sure, it feels cheap, but at least the batteries kind of give it some weight, so it doesn't look it. So it's not absolutely terrible. But yeah. Set my clock again, but thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later with the next video. Bye.